Set amongst the wine and fruit farms near Robertson, Silwerstrand Caravan Park has 56 sites which are mostly grassed, with a few near the water's edge providing paved surfaces. Robertson is about 160 kilometers from Cape Town, so about a 2-hour drive. The main feature of the caravan park is the Breda River, which runs along the side of the park. A weir was built about a kilometer downriver, and a dam of water stretches back from the weir to just past the park. This is great for fishing, boating, skiing and swimming, and makes the caravan park very popular during the Christmas and Easter holidays and on weekends in the summer months. Everything revolves around the river here. Even if you don't use it, the attention is always drawn to what's happening on the river. The water also provides a beautiful scene for campers, especially in the mornings to enjoy with breakfast or with a sundowner in the evenings. Being out in the countryside, the area has a calm and relaxing feel that is very enjoyable. The water is also home for a number of birds and animals that live close to water. If you're a fisherman, there are carp and bass in the river. I've seen some quite large carp being pulled out of the water. The park is well kept and the grounds are well maintained. There's a slip to launch boats, but be aware that there's quite a steep price charge to launch, and a skipper's license and flotation certificate must be shown in the office before you'll be able to launch your boat. I had mine in the water for 8 months while I was there, and it's great to go for a spin down the river or drift along while fishing. Bird watching along the river is very good. The water from the taps is drinkable, and there are electrical outlets at various points around the park. Many of the outlets only have 10 amp breakers fitted, so you can't boil the kettle and make the toast at the same time, or the circuit breaker will trip. Outlets can be 50 meters or more away from your caravan or tent, so you'll need a long electrical cable. I needed a 70 meter cord at my first site. There are plenty of braai places close to each site. Washing machines are available and dryers and a drying area are supplied. The park is secure and there were no burglaries in the 9 months that I was there. Some people did find a puff adder in their caravan tent, however, and as you would expect, all hell broke loose. Others have experienced bad spider bites, so beware of that too. The campsites are generally of a fair size, with larger sites available at the back of the park. A play area for the children is a popular and enthusiastic meeting place. There's a great pool for the kids and the adults to cool off on hot days, and it does get hot here. I arrived here in the middle of August 2019, which is the last month of winter in these parts. On the third Sunday, the temperature went up to 43 degrees centigrade. The next day, I rushed out to look for an air conditioner for the caravan. That will be in another video. The weather in this area is superb through the winter months, with clear, hot days and a gentle breeze. When the sun goes behind the hills though, you go inside for a tracksuit or warmer clothes, as the temperature drops very quickly. Nights are quite cool and perfect for sleeping. The ablution facilities are fairly modern and clean, with showers that provide hot water for a good clean off after a day playing in the river and around the park. I had great satellite television reception in the caravan using my DSTV dish. While the weather is generally great, there are occasionally some strong winds that come in from the northwest that are brutal and persistent enough to damage your tent. The southeaster can also get quite strong in the summer months. The back end of the park gets the northeaster, but is protected by the reeds from the southeaster, and the section near the water gets the southeaster. Cell phone reception varies depending on where you are in the park. I was mostly down the back end of the park on a large quiet section of grass, and unfortunately cell phone reception on the Cell C network was not very good there. The park is 3 kilometers from the town, and the local spa has great lunch specials for pensioners and a very friendly staff. You'll find everything that you need, from tires to hardware to medical services, in the town. With the river and the swimming pool and the surrounding hiking areas, there's a lot of fun to be had at Silwerstrand. This is a popular campsite and I enjoyed most of my stay there. I give Silwerstrand a rating of 6 out of 10. If you've stayed at this caravan park, give us your rating in the comments section, and in a year or so we'll have worked out a good general rating.